Well, hello my friends. It's June 21st and here with me in my garden looking at some Alberta wild roses. It's June 21st, 2021 and I've just been out here all day doing stuff, and it's about dinner time and I had to take a break, so I thought, oh, I'll just make a quick video. Yeah, these are the wild roses. The Alberta wild rose. They don't just grow in Alberta, but it's the symbol of our province, or one of them. It's kind of nice. Too bad I had to put up deer fencing, but yeah. So here we are in the garden, and deer fencing's mostly up. The only thing left is the gate, and a little bit by the wall there. But as you can see, all the rest of it has been finished. And so far so good, no deer. Some potatoes in my containers. Some more potatoes, haven't come up yet. Got a bed of corn here. Didn't have very good, the seeds didn't sprout very well. I think I got less than 50% germination. Planted 9 per row and only 4 came up, so that's kind of disappointing. My carrots all came up pretty nice. It's my first planting of carrots. These 2 shorter rows were, I think, 2 or 3 weeks after those other ones. I have some oregano. It's kind of hard to see here, but the little tiny plants are oregano there. I got to get in here and weed it. I had some basil in here. This is really hard to see too. It's purple basil, and it helps with the weeding. Well, that's good. It's coming up. My peas are doing well. This is some peas back here. Some more corn. Didn't come up very well again. And this one row I got 5 out of 9. Here's some beds I'm filling in. This one as I mix and prepare my dirt. And as soon as it's prepared, I got stuff growing in it. These are just a bunch of onions. Don't look like much yet, but once they take, they'll should do all right. These are golden raspberries. So you can see, oops, that was my finger. It's filled out the 4x8 bed quite nice. And I got some asparagus. Not much. I got some more to plant. Some of the bare root stuff. Not very much came back up this year. It's quite disappointing. I planted out seeds and only got a few plants up. But I'll keep trying. Yeah, just thought I'd give you all a quick look what I'm up to. Here I've just been cutting up some scrap wood. I'm going to make a small 1.5 foot by 3 foot raised bed for my grapes. Got these grapes in a small pot a few weeks ago. Put it in a larger pot and they've taken off. They're doing really well. I got to get them into some good dirt in their permanent home. Here's some more peas. Peas are doing very well. These are peas grown from my own seeds. A great germination. Then here, in amongst all the leaf mulch, is what's not going very well for me this spring. So some tomatoes. I put them out here too soon. It was still too cold at night. They got cold, and then it got really hot, and they got some sunburn, and the leaves mostly all fell off them. They might still make it. I'm not too hopeful. I got more up at the house that are doing better. That's a row of garlic. The garlic's doing good. Came up real nice. More peas. These are again my seeds I kept from last year. My Haskap berries. I really like these. You see here, turning purple, getting ready. One of the first berries, maybe even the first berry of the season. The only problem is the birds like them also. And this was just loaded with them, but the birds are eating them even when they're green. So this one I did a bit better with them. They're still, I put on this bird netting. And what they do is they go down on the ground, come up underneath. But I do have more berries on this plant. So it's a lesson for next year. Make sure I have some sort of system to set up some bird netting over this. But yeah. Look at my Haskaps. And then here's my strawberries. Actually doing really well for as many plants as are in here. The deer chewed them right down to the ground last spring and really didn't do well. But the ones that made it through this winter are doing pretty good. So hopefully I'll have some strawberries soon. There's some green ones on there. And then over here, got beets. Lots of beets. And they all came up pretty good. Some of these leaves are damaged from, I believe, watering them in the hot sun. There could be some pest or something in the soil. I'm not too sure what that is. It's a row of savory. You can hardly see it because very few came up. This is basil. It's coming up alright. Still got a bunch of weeds I gotta get out of here. This funny thing here is parsnip. He was volunteered from something that went to seed last year. But yeah, I got some pansies and garlic, some volunteer parsnips here, different things. I don't know why my thumb keeps hitting that. And my blueberry bush that the deer ate right to the ground. So I'm surprised it's doing as well as it is. I got this cage of hardware cloth around it to try and protect it. And it's worked so far. And what I'm about to do after I say goodbye to all of you, I'm going to cut up some lettuce, have some salad. This is a really nice lettuce. Just said lettuce on the seed thing. So I don't know what kind of lettuce it is, but sure is nice. Arugula. I can't take any more of that. It's got covered in flea beetles. See if I can zoom in on that. All kinds of holes through the leaves. And it's also bolted and gone to flower. So I'll be cutting this all out and turning that into fertilizer. Same with the spinach. Real problem here is the end of May we're still getting snow, and then a week later it's plus 30 degrees Celsius, and that's too hot for the lettuces and they start bolting. So I should have used shade cloth, or next year this part of the garden over there gets shade late in the afternoon from all the trees in the west there. So I'll be hopefully have my new bed set up this summer and growing lettuce over there next summer. and maybe some sort of caterpillar tunnel so that I can start them early and eat them before they get eaten by flea beetles and bolting, turn all flowery. Makes the leaves bitter, and the ones eaten by flea beetles, yeah, I don't want to eat that. But yeah, the spinach is also bolting. See here, starting to form a little seed flowering thing. Here's the seed nodules all up here. Yeah, very technical explanation. But you can still cut off the leaves, they're still good. I'll be doing that, adding it to my salad. Here's my bowl. Yeah, more parsnips. These all came up on their own. This is where I had a plant that went to seed last year. Some strawberries in here, hoping parsnips will camouflage them against the birds. And this is the war I'm having right now with slugs. Here's my bean plants. You can see he's eating them all. I put diatomaceous earth all over them because I had some when I first noticed the holes, but it doesn't slow the slugs down at all. So what I have here is a coffee cup, and then I sliced out an entrance on both sides, and I put some baker's yeast, some warm water and sugar to feed the yeast, and that's supposed to attract them. It's a slug trap. I've never used it before, but so I made one there, and they're eating all my beans, and I'm not very happy about that. And I put another one over here because I noticed there's the holes, and there were little tiny slugs. Yeah, here, I'll take this off here. You can see, pretty nasty in there. I don't know if it's caught any slugs yet, but I'll see if it works. I'm going to try something. I don't want to use chemicals. Yeah, so I'm at war with the slugs. It's not so bad yet. The birds are still raising their young, so the only slugs I find are very tiny ones. I think they're big enough for the birds to see. The birds eat them, feed them to their babies or whatever. I know it's last year, after the babies left all the nests of the birds, the slug outbreak was wasn't a coincidence, I don't think. Just another row of peas, and some Swiss chard, which when it's small like this, I'll be cutting off some and eating it for some salad here. Yeah, just a quick look around the garden. Bees are doing well. There's some apple trees over there doing good. And yeah, just getting some work done. And it's been a while since I made a video, so hope you're all having a good day wherever you are, whenever you watch this. Peace.